Smackdown, Smackdown, Smackdown! It started off with Alberto Del Rio celebrating the fact that he won the world title last week, and he was having a fiesta. A fiesta, like we were doing the cucaracha, the chumba dance, or whatever you want to call it, until Dolph Ziggler interrupted, and he was making hints on cashing in Money in the Bank. I was thinking, are we going to set up a Dolph versus Alberto feud right now? Like, we're already done with the Big Show stuff, huh? Just as I say that, the Big Show comes out, and it's numbers in the favor of Dolph, and they're about to attack Alberto. Sheamus comes out, though. Sheamus coming out to help Alberto. I never thought I'd see the day when that would happen. In fact, they even shook hands, like Sheamus was kissing Alberto's ass like crazy. Then Booker T comes out and he makes the main event. It's a tag team match, obviously. And then Booker T's doing a La Bamba dance. And first match of the night, Kofi Kingston versus Antonio Cesaro. And as much as I don't really care for Antonio waving the American flag, because Antonio's not American, US champion or not, but the end where Kofi jumped off the top rope, Antonio caught him and did his finisher move on him from midair. Basically, it was phenomenal. I somehow, some way, get more impressed with Antonio every time he wrestles. Awesome. From one impressive match to a lame match. The Great Khali versus Tensai. First of all, why is Great Khali still out there with Natalya? Why? Like, Natalya has nothing else better to do than to be the Great Khali's girlfriend? Great job, writers. Really? And Tensai, I forgot Tensai was even still with the company, and this is what you do? You can have Antonio beat Khali, which I'm all for, but then Tensai loses to him in like 2 seconds? Bullshit. I'd much rather see Tensai get a push than Khali. Hornswoggle wasn't out there because I didn't mention when Big E Langston attacked Hornswoggle, which, you know, it might sound messed up because he did attack a midget and all, or a leprechaun, but I don't know, I laughed. Then Randy Orton and Kane and Daniel Bryan versus Wade Barrett, Damian Sandow, and Cody Rhodes. 6-man tag team action. Great match. I liked the segment beforehand where Randy Orton was sort of catching Kane and Daniel Bryan arguing and saying, are we going to act like second graders or are we going to actually wrestle? And as much as I agree with what CM Punk said, that Daniel Bryan gets treated like a joke, he still entertains me. And as much as I would like to see him be showcased more for his wrestling ability, he took this gimmick and he makes it entertaining. The match was good. Loved Randy Orton getting the RKO on Damian Sandow. Then they replayed The Rock's concert from Monday. And originally, at the beginning of the night, they showed a commercial, a promo, saying, like, The Rock's concert comes to SmackDown. The Rock, this and that, Rock, Rock, Rock. And I'm like, what? Just so The Rock's going to be on SmackDown tonight? Holy smokes. Alright, awesome. And then they just replay the concert from Monday. I'm not saying I wanted another concert tonight, but if you promote like it's going to happen, I'm not shitting on The Rock right now. I'm not blaming Rock. That's just WWE fucking up with the advertising. That's bullshit. That's probably just them. Oh yeah, please stay tuned to SmackDown. The ratings were so high last week when Rock was on. Let's make people think The Rock's gonna be on again. Bullshit. The Miz versus Primo. Miz got the win. It was cool that he did it with the woo figure 4 leg lock. Caitlyn versus Oksana. And this was an interesting match. Caitlyn got the win, though, assuming now her finisher move is that spear, which is a badass finisher move, especially for a diva. I don't know who Caitlyn's going to defend the title against at the Royal Rumble since Eve left, but Layla backstage was sort of eyeing that title just a little bit too much. And someone asked me on they left a comment on my review for Raw. They said, you didn't mention that Eve quit WWE. Like, what's your opinion on that? And he's right. For some reason, I must have been just so excited that Caitlyn won the belt that I just failed to mention that Eve quit. And Eve quitting WWE. Thank fucking God. And look, I have talked about how much I hate Eve and how much she annoys the shit out of me, how much I wanted her to leave, how she was being pushed on both shows way too much. So the thought of her being gone for good just really excites me. But at the same time, I get it. It was her character. She was supposed to be annoying. She was supposed to be a bitch. And she succeeded on that level. I'm sure as a person in real life, maybe she is okay. I don't know. And yeah, she is hot. It's just her character just made me completely just disgusted with her. So that's why you never heard me talk about how hot she was. Then the Shield talks. They have one of those cool promos of the whole shaky cam backstage stuff. Interesting things they had to say about Mick Foley and him being in the Hall of Fame. I don't agree, but whatever. I want to see Shield start wrestling more now, though. It's like, how many times can you see them attack random people? Especially now they're at the point where they have almost everyone on the roster against them. There are only 3 guys. Remember that. That brings us to our main event. Alberto Del Rio and Sheamus versus Big Show and Dolph Ziggles, as Sheamus calls him. Good match. I like the part where Biggie Langston got thrown out and then AJ gets thrown out, because whenever someone gets thrown out, the referees always get super animated and they're like, "You get out of here! Get out of here!" And I'm like, yeah, that's the referee's moment to shine. Fucking love it. Even though I did hate to see AJ leave, but I love to watch her go. Yeah. There she goes. Anyways, back to the main event. When Alberto threw the water in Big Show's face and Big Show got pissed and just left, I was like, that's kind of lame. Whatever, I'm assuming Big Show will get the rematch at the Royal Rumble. Still interesting to see Alberto as a face. I'm kind of for it, because we're going to get different matches from him. All in all, I thought SmackDown was a decent show, besides the fact that they bullshitted us and promoted The Rock being on the show, and he wasn't there. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what you thought of SmackDown, if you liked it too. And even though she's not next on my top 50 most beautiful divas list, she came in at number 4 on the list for WWE's most beautiful people in sports entertainment. I don't know how she's that high, because like I said, she's attractive, but number 4? You're putting her over a bunch of other divas who I think are super ultra mega hot? Whatever, I'll give her her day now, since she's gone and she's never coming back. Yes, I'm talking about Eve. Eve, good riddance. Bye-bye. Peace, like, subscribe. Later!